Yo, what's up, family? Before we start the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and share to any and everyone that you can. Just read out there a little bit more. With that being said, let's get right into the video. Boston Celtics played their first game of the season last night, blowing out the New York Knicks 132-109. Jayson Tatum maybe had his most efficient performance of his career given the volume, and y'all know I had to start the season all right, so let's get into the film. All right, how y'all doing? I hope y'all doing good. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, make sure you take your shoes off before you come in the house. And Tatum in this game had 37 points, 4 rebounds, and 10 assists, shooting 14 for 18 from the field and 8 for 11 from 3. The next steps for Tatum to me was always consistency and efficiency. If he can lower the amount of bad shooting games he has and get up closest to 50% from the field, maybe like 49% from the 47% he was at last year, that would do a lot for him. And another thing is the assist numbers. He had 10 in this game. Last year, Tatum averaged a career high 5 assists, and of course, he's not going to average 10 assists per game, but if there was a 1 or 2 assists per game jump, coupled with the slight tick in consistency and efficiency, man, this could really be the year he does it. And in this first clip, Celtics make their intentions known right here. So we got 2 picks on the 2 guys that they would like to target. You got Drew setting the screen on Brunson. They're trying to see how the Knicks are going to play the Brunson, like trying to get him into switches on the first play of the game. They don't switch it. They go right back. So now we go into trying to get Cat to move his feet. The start of the game, he's in a drop. What? I'm going to detail how the Celtics hunted Brunson and Cat after this video, so I won't get too deep into these types of clips, but Cat, they tried everything. Cat and drop, them hedging screens, them trapping Tatum, nothing worked. This team is too good, Tatum is too good in those situations, and Cat provided no resistance on the drop. And of course, we know that Tatum is one of the best two-way players in the NBA. His size and his versatility, his quickness, his athleticism allows him to guard up and down the lineup. Here, Jalen Brunson does a nice move, but Tatum's length allows him to get the steal from behind off the spin move, and we dunk it in. And honestly, the 10 assist number doesn't do its justice, man. Tatum was so great as a passer in this game, and a lot of it, what I saw was like very quarterback-esque, because he was throwing these passes with anticipation. He was reading the game tremendously, knowing how the defense was shifting before they fully hit it, and he was hitting guys on time and on target. And here we got Jaylen Brown driving, kind of falls down a little bit, but he was getting to the basket. He fell down, and as he falls down, right, Art is not on Drew Holiday, so he was on Brown. Now Cat is supposed to take Brown. Hart is supposed to come out to Drew Holiday. And of course, as the Celtics get the ball back up to the perimeter, you see Josh Hart is like, oh shit, I gotta go get Drew Holiday. So the entire defense is about to shift to Drew Holiday. As you can see, we got Cat pointing this way, Josh Hart going that way, Jalen Brunson turning that way. The whole defense is shifting to the side of Drew Holiday because they're expecting Tatum to push the ball to that side. He sees that's happening, and he sees that Jaylen Brown is getting up. So as the defense is preparing to shift like a couple steps this way, he's gonna pass it directly to Jaylen Brown, catch Karl Towns off guard, and we get a tip back bucket. And again, the anticipation, the vision, him seeing where the defense is gonna shift before they fully do the shift and causing them to just like get caught off guard with these passes he was making, and that right there is just amazing. So here, Luke, finish that. All right, bet. So we get Tatum with his second steal of this quarter. He's gonna read Josh Hart like a cornerback. Then he's gonna come on offense and be our quarterback. Nice spin move here, and it's just, he's so versatile. Like, he can be our point guard on the offensive side of the ball. He can guard the 5s in the pick and roll. He can guard the 5s in general. He can just guard up and down the lineup. So here, I want you guys to watch Tatum eyes on this play. But first, of course, we got 2 people around. Al Horford, Bridges does a nice job stopping the immediate roll to the immediate run to the rim by Al Horford. But the first thing I saw was Pritchard open on this play, right? And Bridges is gonna see that too, so he's gonna go over to Pritchard. Tatum never looks at Pritchard this entire time. He's looking at Al Horford and Cornette this entire time. It's almost like he knows something's happening. As Bridges goes out, what does that do? That automatically opens Luke Cornette. There's a 3-on-2 right here at the bottom of the screen. So as Bridges goes out to 3, Al clears out, and this is why spacing is so important. This is why Joe Mazzulla preaches spacing and just being in the right place. If Horford does not clear out here, Luke is not open. Horford bringing Jericho Sims out of the paint allows Luke Cornette to be open. He's catching the defense as they're shifting. He's catching them as Jericho Sims is going out with Al Horford. He's catching them as Mikal Bridges is coming out to Pritchard to the corner. And as soon as that happens, Bridges does a nice job of seeing it. But again, it's just too late. Tatum's on time and on target, and Luke finishes. All right, so this was just pure manipulation by the Celtics here. And I'm going to play this clip with the sound first. I want you guys to hear what Tibbs is saying and what Josh Hart is saying on this play.
That puzzle is missing. It's Kristaps Porzingis.
So you can hear them saying stack, 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 stack. On this play, the Celtics run Spain PNR, which is also called stack. It's pick and roll where there's a ball screen and there's a back screen. On the ball screener's man, Cornette, Jericho Sims is checking him, and you set a back screen on him, and this guy, which is always usually Sam Hauser, comes out to the three-point line. The Knicks know the play. They literally call the play out, and you can see that since Josh Hart is talking to him, try to see his lips moving right here, he's yelling stack, and as soon as he says that, Jericho Sims knows that the back screen is coming. It doesn't matter that they know this play. It does not matter. I said in my Carl Anthony Towns video, I'll put that somewhere so you guys can see that. I said that if these two teams were to ever meet in the playoffs, good screening would be a vital part of that series. And it's because of how they target Brunson. It's because of how they target Cat. If you set a good screen, it forces them to be a step behind because you know they don't want to switch those. And in this play, just because they know the play doesn't mean they can stop it. Fournette sets a good screen on McHale. Actually, knowing this play hurt them because since Jericho Sims knows that there's a back screen, he's backing all the way up. He's not even attending to Tatum. He's backing all the way up, and that leaves room for the pull-up three. All right, so this is the second play in a row of them running Spain/stack. And I want you guys to see what happens this time.
So White with the corner.
So, as you can hear, Josh Hart is yelling stack, stack, stack again, but they didn't run. The Celtics didn't run it this time. It looked like they were. Derek White never set the back screen on Sims. Now, what this does is them being successful on the play the first time has the Knicks on edge and it has them thinking about that play. So, as Hart is screaming out stack, 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 Jericho Sims again abandons everything and looks for the back screen. There is no back screen. He's just backing up for no reason. And again, that gives Tatum the space to get a pull-up three. All right, sure, we got some good defense by the Celtics overall, and just the versatility of Jayson Tatum. Here he's at the 5 with Jericho Sims. Well, not actually at the 5, but he's playing the 5 on his defensive possession. But look at Derek White, staying down on the pump fake, staying down on the pivots, not allowing Jalen Brunson to get that shot off, and then the good game plan discipline by Luke Cornette. The Celtics were doing this all night. In the Knicks starting 5, and in a lot of their lineups, Josh Hart is going to be the worst perimeter threat out of the perimeter guys. Of course, Jericho Sims is, but he's not a guy that would be out there, right? So our center was on Josh Hart a lot of times, and we want him to shoot the ball. We're going to step up to him with our hands down. If it's Al Horford, Al Horford just looked at him and was like, hey, if you're going to shoot, brother, shoot. Again, we allow him to shoot. Get that. Jayson Tatum box out Jericho Sims, gets the rebound. He played the 5 on that defensive possession. Comes right back up, and I swear, if y'all know Tatum, y'all know he hates Nick Claxton. Every time he sees Claxton, he just shoots over. Jericho Sims got that treatment tonight, man. He got about 5 Tatum threes in his eye. When Tatum seen him, he fired off. And for better or for worse, this is the Tatum that we got used to. And Tatum doesn't need to do this, which is the luxury of this team. He doesn't need to go one-on-one a lot of times because, again, he has Jaylen Brown. He has the movement of this offense that Joe Mazzulla has created through spacing, player movement, and ball movement. There's still some notions that people think that the Celtics just fire up threes and don't move the ball. I might gotta do a video on that shit too. But on this play, we got Mikal Bridges on Tatum. They traded 5 first-round picks to get wing defenders because the Celtics have Tatum and Brown. Traded for OG Anunoby. They traded for Mikal Bridges. And Knicks fans in my comments told me, you won't be able to take advantage of Cat. You won't be able to guard Cat with Drew Holiday. OG and Mikal are going to fight over those screens so Tatum can't. And shut that shit up. All right, so again, some more anticipation and seeing how the defense is going to shift by Jayson. What the Bro, you can't, bro. When I first seen this pass, there's no way this man just threw a left-handed curveball to the opposite side of the court. On the money. If Derek White ain't put his hands up, this would have hit him in his head. Listen, brothers and sisters, listen to what I'm saying to you. This is an amazing pass. This may be the best pass of his career. And last year, he had some really great passes. But this is with his offhand. He threw an offhand curveball to the other side. And anticipation and how the defense is shifting. So as Luke Cornette sets the screen, Deuce McBride is the tag man. Much respect to Deuce for his game last night. I don't know what he was on. They might need to test him for PEDs. But as he sets the screen, Tatum knows that he's the tag man, right? So either he's going to come up to stop Cornette's role, or by the very least, he's going to be looking at Luke Cornette and like trying to help of some sort, right? At the bare minimum, his focus is going to be on Luke Cornette and not Derek White for at least a second. Tatum knows this. The moment Luke Cornette rolls, this pass is gone. Just look at Deuce McBride. He's looking at the action up here. He's looking at what's happening up here. And Tatum knows this. He's looking at Derek White right now. And as he comes, as soon as Luke Cornett opens his hips to roll, the pass is gone. Deuce McBride doesn't know the pass is gone right now. He still doesn't know. He still doesn't know. Well, now he knows now, but it's too late. Derek White catch a shoot, 3-ball. And I know Tatum was 8 for 11 from 3 last night. Of course, he's not going to shoot like that good from 3. What I love from Jayson Tatum is when he doesn't settle. When he does this, puts his head down, nobody can stop him. We've seen this all playoffs, right? Over these last like a year and a half, 2 years. When Tatum goes to the basket decisively and he finishes strong, when he remembers he's 6'10", which everybody likes to say, no one can stop him. Let's just say he gets his 3-point percentage up from 37 to like 39, right? And he's still able to attack like this decisively on his own space, putting the moves on Josh Hart, putting the moves on Mikal Bridges. This might be the year he get that other trophy, which is the least important one, but it would be nice to have. And this is when you know a guy's hot. Jab step, look at Mikal dead in his eye, trade ball. All right, so here I'll talk about this play more in depth in this next video that's coming out today also. But the Celtics, this is one of the few times where the Celtics actually got Jalen Brunson on Tatum. You're gonna see how we set the screens. If Tatum is setting a screen on Brunson, they're not gonna want to switch it. But I'm gonna show you how he sets the screen to ensure that Brunson is checking him. So he sets the screen right, and he's gonna lock him. They know what the Knicks don't want to do. Brunson's gonna fight, try to fight to get over, and he just can't in time. And Tatum is screening and he's locking him, right? He's like, nah, you gotta come with me, buddy. Let's take this ride to the basket. He spins directly off him, no resistance. Gets some from Mikal Bridges here, but he goes with the contact. All right, so we got the Celtics running a beautiful action. We got the pin down to the dribble handoff, and again, just attacking Karl Towns, putting him in the action where he has to guard. And again, he drops down way too far on this mid-range with Tatum. Gets a okay contest, but Tatum again is 6'9", 6'10", and he's too late. And this is the person they designated to stop Tatum, right? The Smitty Hasper. Oh, brother, look, it's just one game. And of course, if this was a playoff matchup, Tibbs would have a better defensive scheme. But this is supposed to be mano y mano. This is why you got OG and Mikal Bridges. Now, maybe you switch and put OG on Tatum. I understand putting OG on Brown because like usually Brown's the more like physically imposing guy and OG is stronger than Mikal. I can understand that part. But Mikal did not do a good job guarding Tatum. And a lot of the times he's just not even like, he's not there. And Tatum was just amazing in this game. And even though his 3 was going, it was still nice to see him be aggressive and get to his spots at some of the times and not take a lot of shots that he usually does not take, and going against guys who are deemed to be great defenders. Now, this is just absurd. Like, this is an absurd shot. We're still attacking Cat in that drop, yes. But if Tatum's hitting this, man, shut the lights off. This is crazy. All right, now the Knicks are very desperate at this point. They start sending 2 at Tatum. We're now on pace to set the record for most 3s in an NBA game. What else can you do? That's a good question. I'm not at liberty to discuss that. Again, Tatum, the anticipation, knowing where the defense is gonna be before they fully get there, right? So we got Simmons switched on him. They're gonna send 2, and immediately, even before Mikal even gets up there, it's gone. The pass is gone, right? So he sees how the defense is shifting. He sees Deuce sliding over to Peyton Pritchard. Deuce does a nice job of seeing it, but again, it's just too late. And the placement of these passes, I said on time and on target. That was not an exaggeration at all. It's on time because he throws it before the double team even comes. And it's on target because he doesn't throw it to Luke's outside arm, where Deuce McBride is. He throws it to the inside because there's nobody there. One hand, a laser to the inside of Luke Cornett. Now, he gets his hand on it. He doesn't catch a cleanie, but we get a wide open 3 in the corner. Now, I feel like this was a little disrespectful, man, and I don't know what Jericho Sims said to Jayson before the game. I don't know why he disliked Jericho Sims so much, but that's not just a 3, bro. He's wide open. He is wide open. He could have just shot this ball. Now, I know it's 20 seconds on the shot clock. The Celtics like to move it, get a better shot, not a good shot. They want to get great shots, right? But Tatum's hot right now. He's en route to score like 40 points at this point. He could have just shot this shot. But like, he's like, nah, bruh. I want you to guard me. I want you to check me. And I'm not even going to dribble the basketball. I'm not going to dribble the basketball. I'm going to pivot, jab. You're going to step back, and that's just straight. He's taller than Tatum, if you guys ain't know. Like, either they're the exact same height or he's taller than him. That's a real center. He's just like, yeah, sure, buddy. Right over top of you. And again, Tatum acting as our PG on the offensive side of the ball. We got stagger screens for Derek White. And again, on time and on target. Before Derek White gets to his spot, the ball is gone. This is like a quarterback throwing a comeback route or a curl route. Before the guy turns around, the ball is already in his chest, right? On time and on target. Mikal doesn't even see what's happening yet. The ball is gone. And it's right to Derek White, right in his shooting pocket, so he can just catch it and shoot it. But that is a video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe, and share to any and everyone that you can. Just shoot out there a little bit more, and I will see you guys in the next video. But this is Nick. Peace.